Okay, we should be live. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. You never know with how YouTube works. Let's see. Let's get into these battles. Oh, look at that. It's not even want to work. And if this is a shiny, I'll be so salty. Okay, it's not shiny. We're fine. We're A-okay. We're A-okay. Let me fix this all up. How you doing, Fuzz? How you doing? How you been? My 3DS capture card, or 2DS capture card's done goofing up, so let me pop it back up. There we go. Let's get into it. Of course my DS was dying. Of course. How you doing, Pika? My cat's getting into something in the background. If you guys can hear some fucking boxes moving and rattling. She's just fully into it right now. Enjoying breaking my shit. Lily, she's fine. The moment I push start, she always changes. It's just like a chemical reaction. She just knows that she has to be annoying. It's just a deep down thing. How you doing, Cosmic? I have great news. Did you get Palkia, Cosmic? How you doing, Cosmic? How you doing, girl? Not shiny Palkia. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Sorry. I got all excited. Sorry. Give me a second. I gotta load up my shit skis. Okay. There we go. Where's it at? There it is. What's the good news? Let's go to my channel. Go there, and we should be good. I got shiny Weedle and Kakuna though. Oh, nice! Nice. Putting out over that Lugia. Yeah. Good. 1 second, I gotta click something. 1 second, sorry. I'm just getting all sorted in right now. Congrats on Kakuna. I think I still need to get Kakuna, possibly. Trex, can you stop being an ass? Jeez. Fucking with my shit. Give me a sec, I gotta check something. So do apologies. Congrats on the Lugia though. Congrats on Lugia though. Sorry, I was just typing. I want to hunt for Soul Silver, but I don't know. I'm scared. Look at cute Foul Charm, but that would take so long. It would. It would. That's why I'm not gonna do it. I'm in the first gym in Platinum. It's not far from where you are. Nice. Nice. I want to get Platinum so bad. It would be so good. Yeah, no, that's too cool. That's too cool. I can't wait to hunt mine. It's gonna probably take me so long. It's gonna take me so long. I need to get DS lights. Really need to get some DS lights. I made the the fatal mistake. I made a fatal mistake I did not realize. It didn't click in my head until later that I got Japanese games, but then I realized I have majority 2DSs and 3DSs, and I only have 1 DS, and you can't play Japanese games on 2DSs unless they're Japanese. It just didn't click in my head. So yeah, that sucks. So I had to get some DS lights now. Oh, I didn't think about that. Well, I need DSs for the most part, but DS lights are what I want to go with because they have the loader for the Game Boy Advance games. But did not even like think that was a thing So yeah, that's what I was told. Because someone told me I could play on my 2DS. Quite a few people told me I could play on the 2DS. It's because they're region locked. So I guess the system boots it up and it reads it as a region. What's it called? And it's not in that. Sorry, excuse me. It just doesn't load it up right. Apparently, from what I've been told. When I think the seller even said so after I went and fucking looked at the shit. I'm like, God damn it! It was in the very, very small fine print when I was going through the extra stuff just to see the shipment dates, and that's when I seen. I was like, shit. So people told me, but the way it is that they have things called regions for like electronics, and like Japan might be region like 4 and America might be region 3, and for the DSs, the old school DSs and the Game Boy Advances, they were region free. That means that any region could play any of the games from any system essentially, of like a Nintendo game. You know what I mean? It's like you could get a DS cartridge and put in any DS and it'll work. But once the 3DS came out, they went to regions where it's American and Japanese. So I can't play Japanese games on my American 3DS essentially, or 2DS. So I didn't realize that because I thought they would just be region free because they say they're region free, the games do. And then people said, yeah, you can play them on there. But little did I know they meant, yeah, a Japanese DS, 2DS. And it didn't click in my head. So I have one DS I can play with it. So I'll just get me a couple more, sadly. Which stank? This beat GTM with weak type, fire type. Gotta love Mount Inferno. Yep, the gym. Yep. I think they did good this gen. What does a capture card cost? Capture cards cost a lot. They for a DS they go from 150, and then for a 2DS they go to 300, and then for a 3DS they go 500. So I'm probably not gonna get capture card DSs until later. I'm just gonna work on getting normal DSs, and then eventually get capture cards, because DSs can go from about $25 to DS Lites. So I might get lucky. I want to get some more capture card DSs, but they just cost too much for me at the moment. And until I get monetization, until I get some sponsors from like people that pay the $5 a month, I won't be able to get those. So maybe in a couple months we'll be able to get the subscribers that we need. That's why it's really important that we get the subscriber count up, because I'll be able to start doing monetization, which you might not think is a lot, but for the amount I stream and the amount that people watch, it does help out a ton. It would work greatly. And then I get super chats, and people said they wouldn't mind donating the super chats. They just can't do Streamlabs, so it would be cool. It'd be cool. Down to the Battle Galactic in the turbine field, and where you are. Yep. Yep. I want platinum because you can get Kricketot in the forest. Outside of that, I have to go to a different area where I can only single hunt Kricketot, which is, I hate single hunting. It's so boring. It's one at a time is not the way to go. It's too slow. I really like seeing the two Pokemon at once. So that's the reason I like single hunt. That's why the reason I like double hunting a whole lot. I was gonna play Ultra Moon today, but or Ultra Sun, but I just wasn't in the mood. I really wasn't in the mood. It's pretty rare, but it's very frustrating when you're at a 30-something chain and it breaks. Yeah, I could imagine. I might do PokeRadar here and there, but I want to stay away from that. I want to stay away from it. Been hunting Ghastly for the past 2 days. Congrats, you wasted 2 days of your life on stupid Ghastly. Just kidding. I know how that is, man. Trust me, it took me like fucking, I think it was like 5 or 6 days to hunt Ghastly. And I didn't get a single shiny before then, so I know how that goes, William. My man, I know how that goes. I still can't believe I spent that fucking long on Ghastly. What a waste of time. Oh, and shit, you got another Baneri. Oh, that's so funny. It is not funny, it's sad. I'm Chris, I stream 24/7. Possibly. Possibly. How you doing, Linus? But yeah, no, I got another fucking Baneri and Pearl the other day. Oh my gosh, this shit's killing me. It was right next to a Mistervis too, and that's what made me really pissed. That's what made me pissed. It's right next to a fucking Mistervis. I'm lagging, oof. Jeez. Nothing's more of a smack to the throat than getting a shiny next to the one that you want. Yeah, I'm lagging too. Oh, it might be me then. I don't know. Yep, it was side to side, William. It hurt. I got a shiny Magikarp earlier. Oh, nice. It was right next to fucking Mistervis, and I was so angry. Oh, I think I didn't like. I think I did. I didn't really get angry. I just was irritated. Oh man. But as I sat on it, I was like, motherfuck, it was right next to Mistervis. Right next to the target. So we're on phase 7 of Mistervis. We'll see what happens. Couldn't have been at least a Badoo. Or a Dustox. Had to be another Baneri. Had to ruin my day. Alexa, this is so sad. Watch you get shiny Mistervis, but you get shiny Baneri in the same encounter, so your game crashes. Don't say that. It's not good. I've heard that the game shouldn't crash if you're on an actual system, but if you play emulators and you do something else, it'll crash. But I could be wrong, so I'm not sure. I just heard there's certain ways that'll make it to where it crashes. But I think that's supposed to be like a myth or something. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. But I watch this stream for an hour or two as I have school in 8 hours. Oh, jeez, make sure you get your rest, man. Make sure you get your rest. Coming to the cooler. Many great options in that area, but Magikarp is cool. Yep, I can imagine. I can imagine. I want to combo up a Staryu Pre-Sure. I still have to hunt Staryu. I just haven't been in the mood to play Let's Go. I'm liking these 1 in 8,000 hunts a whole lot. They're a ton of fun. Answer crashed his game a bunch of times as Cute Charm, so it's a turn for us, so there's that. Yeah, I've seen that. I think it's because he has the Cute Charm glitch. And, oh wait, is that the, yeah, I think it's because he has the Cute Charm glitch on. That's one contributing factor. From what I've heard, I could be wrong though. Because I just watched his things. But I think if it's a normal game, it shouldn't crash the game. But who knows? Who knows? Like I said, I'm not that smart, so probably not. It probably will crash it, but I don't know. Still want Lapras more, yeah. Trust me, it took me a while to get it. I recommend comboing up Magikarp and then just keep bumping in and out of the battles with the Lapras. You'll eventually get it. You'll eventually get it. It took me 4 Tentacools and 1 Magikarp before I got the Lapras. Yeah, that's why I'm not sure. That's why, like, I've heard that it's just because you have all these, you add like these stacked effects that would normally not cause it. So I'm hoping that's the case, but I don't think we'll ever get a double shiny. How you doing? How you doing, Ro? How you been, buddy? Glad to see you here. Even if you're just stopping by to say hi. How you doing, buddy? I made a great flaw for everyone that missed it. I wasn't thinking right because I heard elsewhere, but I didn't research it enough. What ended up happening is I bought some Japanese Pokemon games. They're on their way. I haven't got them yet. And then I realized I have mainly DSs, 3DSs, and 2DSs. I only have one normal DS, and the 3DS and 2DS are region locked, meaning that you can't play any games outside the region, even if they're old games, whereas the DSs aren't. And so I have to buy some DS Lites now, be able to play the Japanese games. I have one, and my cousins have two, but I think they're actually using them now since they're older, and that does suck. But yeah, I've been stupid busy lately. My bad for not stopping. No, you're fine. You're fine. Like I said, it's all good. We were just talking about you the other day. I was like, I wonder, hope Bro's doing well. You're all fine, man. We just been hunting. We've had some crazy luck and some days that were just kind of boring because no luck, but it was fun regardless, chatting. Yeah, so I have to pick up some DS Lites now, or just normal DSs. It sucks. Should I go for Onyx or Staryu next? I'll probably Staryu because you won't really find Staryu in many places, but you can find Onyx in a ton of places. You can find Onyx in a ton of places. As a heads up, I probably won't play the game because I'm just waking up. So, in Fillmore Town now, nice. So, no offense if I don't, participate in the games. I'm still really tired. Yeah, I don't want to fully activate my brain just yet. Shit, I didn't get a notification. Good. Glad to hear. Glad to hear you didn't get one. Glad to hear YouTube screwed me over. Like always. Tend to get that a lot. Tend to get the no notification a lot. It happens. It happens. I kind of want to play some Soul Silver, but the pacing for all these DSs just won't work. So maybe when my DS comes tomorrow we will. Is there any way to skip the credits in Soul Silver? I don't know, to be honest. Sorry, I'm eating some pretzels because I haven't ate yet. Yeah, I'm still pretty tired though. Hope you're doing well, my guy. I'll try to stop by when I got a few hours to myself. Yeah, no worries. Like I said, I know you're busy with school. I know you're busy with all that stuff. Don't worry about it. I know you're here in spirit, so you all fine. I hope that work and not work on my school isn't too crazy. I know how that goes with like new semester starting up and new quarters and all that bullshit. So like exams are all over the place and whatnot. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad at all. I'll be streaming, I'm mostly here. Let me fizz, babe. Thank you. Thank you, Ro. I appreciate it. How you doing, Everest? How you doing, buddy? Oh, Jesus, fucking dropped some pretzels. Yeah, I'm Mega. That's hilarious. How did I not realize that? Like I knew, but like I said, I'm extremely tired, so I would have known. I would have known beforehand. Like I said, sorry. I'm not really up yet to be playing any games. I probably won't be this stream. I'm pretty KO'd. So as I was telling everyone else, Everest, because I'm gonna have to probably explain this a few times. I done goofed. I haven't found anything yet. So excuse me. Essentially, what ended up happening is that I was informed by a few people, and maybe this is true still, but I don't think so. When you buy a Japanese game, I can play it on the 2DS and the 3DS. But what I think they failed to mention was I can play it on those systems for the region that it's in, because the 2DS and 3DS are locked. So I bought those Japanese games, and I technically can only play one of them because I only have one DS because the DS is not region locked. So that's extremely sad. So I sadly won't be able to play games, the Japanese games, until I get some more DSs. It means you can't play them on the 2DS and the 3DS unless they're a Japanese version. So I done goofed. I figured it out by looking into the notes. You should just focus on Eternia Forest. What do you mean? I'm eating right now, so I do apologize. I'm lagging. Who's okay? Name Pokemon where the first letters are part of the main Pokemon name. Mach. Oh, Arbok. Atkins. Excuse me. I can't play Wind Waker until I get my Wii cord in, which probably won't be here until Tuesday. But I'll be probably playing Pokemon Coliseum on Tuesday. I did an oopsie. Time to get YouTube famous. No worries, Linus. How you doing, Trendy? How you doing, buddy? Guys haven't checked out Trendy, please check him out. I greatly appreciate it. I can't play Wind Waker until I get my Wii U cord. I told you that. Until I get my power cord, I can't play it. What systems do you have? You mean what we're currently playing? We're currently playing. Oh god, I got hair in my mouth. What the fuck? Two 2DSs, a 3DS Fire Emblem Edition, and an old school Nintendo DS. I have another DS coming, my old DS, DSX extra large. So that's what we're currently hunting right now, and so we're hunting Heart Gold, Diamond, Black 2, and Pearl version on my capture card DS. There's a 20-second delay. Oof. So I have to get me some more DS Lites, but I'm too broke for that. It's so cool to have Japanese games, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, I'll still be able to play them. It just might take a little bit longer before I can actually use them. Luckily, DS Lites aren't too expensive, and I could probably find... You have a GameCube. I have a GameCube, but I don't have a capture card for it. The capture card I bought for it fucking came broken, and there's no way I can get a refund. So fuck that guy, and rip me. Okay, well, I don't know if I got it, but it was Yankee Pheasant Kekleon. Gotcha. How you doing, Building Blacks? I did get it. I'm just gonna say I did, just so I can say I won. So I got a Wii converter, HDMI converter. I just need to get my one thing. Got 2 shiny Bulbasaur and fish for my dream team. God damn it, you lucky bastard! I need to get 3 shiny Bulbasaurs. So I'm jealous. In Let's Go, of course. I mean, other games would be cool too, but in Let's Go mainly. Mr. Sunshine, thank you, my man. Sadly enough, I gotten 3 Benaries here. And the last Benary was right next to Mr. Vis, and it made me really salty. I'm hoping for Spinnerack, because I can move on from this area and go for probably Mareep. Oh my gosh, hurry up. There we go. Are you hunting for anything LTS? Excuse me. I am working on getting, like I said, capture card DSs in the future, but until then, well, we don't have any money. I'm broke. I'm sticking with this. See, be the Galactic Commander at Windworks, 4 ends from your position. So close. Make sure to pick up those Pokeballs before you pop in. Just because you don't have to go all the way back. What's everyone's targets right now? What's everyone trying to hunt? Because we need to jam Fortnite sometime. I don't play Fortnite, but I might download it for the Switch and play it. Or the Xbox. Probably the Xbox too. I'm not sure. But I never played it, so I'm rather amateur. But what was it? What was I gonna say? There's something I had in my mind. Apom Regigigas, Oddish, Nidoran. Oof. Sorry, I'm not paying attention. I'm gonna point on Japanese Pearl. Nice, nice. I'll be getting a Pearl version, a Japanese Pearl version, 2 of them technically pretty soon. The only bad part is I don't have DSs. I only have 1 DS to play it on. Oh man, I calculated that horribly. I didn't realize I had so many 2DSs and 3DSs. I thought I had like DS Lites. Like it just didn't register in my mind that, oh yeah, I could play it on these. So I have to actually pick them up. I used to have 2DS Lites my cousin let me use, but I took them back. Turns Platinum and Heart Gold. Platinum and Heart Gold before the first gym. Oof. No Geodad. I'm not trying to crush your soul, but one of the subscribers here, the Shine Umbreon that got the Totodile yesterday, he found a random shiny Geodude, I believe, when he was EV training his Totodile. I think it was his Totodile. So big rip. It's easier to play on Xbox than the Switch. Easier for you. No worries, Linus. You can head out if you have to. No worries, my man. I know how lag goes. Playing Splatoon 2. Nice. Oh, but Ponytail's so good, though. I'll probably be hunting Ponytail in the future. I just have to get a whole bunch of DS Lights in and whatnot. Which will take forever because I'm a broke boy. I might be able to manage 1 per month. Who knows? Who knows? We'll slowly get there. We'll slowly get there. They cost about between 25 to 30 bucks, sometimes 40, depending on the condition. And I wanted, Game Boy Advance SPs, but they cost more than a DS Lite. The DS Lite has more features, so I'm just gonna pass on the SP. The SP is just really is better for shiny hunting because it's more condensed and it's not all. You can handle it easier, whereas the other games not so much. I'm not sure. I should have Xbox. I should have Xbox. Stream's buffering a lot. Is it mine? It could be my internet. How's the stream going for everyone else? That's weird. I had a dream just a bit ago that I had to pay the internet bill. And, yeah, so it'd be really funny if I had to actually pay the internet bill. It's cut because it's about to be going down. Well, hopefully the stream's going well for everyone else. I know there's a few people that said they're having problems. That sucks. It was Napoleon Klefki, Aaron Ninja Spinda. Oh, I get what you mean now. I get what you meant by that. I just can't believe we haven't found anything in Black 2 after we had such good times. Like, I was getting really lucky in Black 2, and then also out of nowhere it's like, nah, you don't need these. You don't need these shines to be popping up. I was getting really lucky in Black 2. 3 shinies in a relatively short time. Woo-wee. But then they had to go and ruin it. Next people I'm on Swine of. What could it be? An acronym for Swine of, or not an acronym, but whatever. I don't remember what that thing would be called. How many shinies have you collected so far? So I used to never really play the shiny hunt in the 1-8000 games. So I'm relatively. I've collected them before. Well, no, I only collected one before. Only one before. So I really only started shiny hunting during X and Y. So during Black, I saw for a Cobalion, and I just got bored. But now, you know, I'm older. I'm more patient. I can. It's mainly because I can stream them now. If I couldn't stream them before, so I didn't feel as accomplished. I couldn't catalog them as I would like to, or catalog the reaction. So I have only been starting since probably this month collecting the 1-8000 games. And I have, let me think, 2 Wurmples, 2 Benaries, 2 Cascoons, or my bad, 3 Benaries, 2 Cascoons, and then I have Roselia in Black 2, Garbodor in Black 2, Grumpig in Black 2. In my Heart Gold, I have Totodile, Hoot, Rattata. And I have maybe one more, I think. I don't know. I feel like I have one more. But I could be missing them. So those are the only ones I have at the moment. And I've only been playing it for about around this time. Well, no, okay, so I got Garbodor and Roselia, I think in December. But outside of that, the rest are all this month. So I've watched many hunts back in the day. But I never participated in the 1-8000 because I used to not have the patience, and it just felt bad when I couldn't like record them as other people could when I used to always do YouTube videos. Excuse me. So I don't have too many, but I have a good amount since I've been starting, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm on that 3 Benaries. I'm on phase 7, I believe, of Mischievous. So I have a Wurmple, 3 Benaries, 2 Cascoons, and maybe one other Pokemon? I can't remember. But I think I'm on phase 7. I'm on phase 7 or phase 6 of Pearl version. How you doing, Mr. Snake? How you doing, buddy? How's it over there in Australia? How about you? How many 1 out of 8,000s do you have? How about you, LTS? Yeah, I do know I have 3 Benaries. That's for damn sure. We haven't got 2 shiny 1-in-8000s on the same stream in a little while, to be honest. So hopefully we can change that day. Hopefully we can get 2 in one stream again. But who knows? I'm not sure how long I'll be streaming for. Might stream for 4 hours, maybe a bit longer. I'm not sure just yet. To see people still appreciating the 4th gen games. Yeah, I've been wanting to hunt them in a long time, but I just didn't have the money to do it because I just didn't have the money to be picking up the games. But I have quite a bit. I have quite a bit of the games coming in. I have, I think, 2 Pearl Japanese versions, Diamond version. I have a a normal English normal English Japanese. I have a normal English diamond version coming in, and I have Gen 5 white version coming in, and 2 fire red Japanese. So I just have to get the DSs now because I greatly over. What am I trying to say? Sorry, I'm just waking up, so I'm all over the place right now. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. I didn't realize I couldn't play them on my 2DS. Is what I'm getting at. Jeez, I'm all over the place. I used to be a hunter on YouTube back in 2011. Channel Shiny Juice. Oh, I used to be just a PokeTuber back in that era. But I'm not sure if I probably saw some of your videos back then, because that's when I used to make a lot of Pokemon videos. I'll have to look into that if you still have it. If you still have that. Unless you don't want me to, then I won't. But I used to watch a lot of people back in the day, so I probably watched some of your videos, if I'm being honest. I probably watched some of your videos. It's always interesting to find people that used to do videos back in the day. Still, around, still hunting. That's the thing I like the most, is still seeing people hunt after all those years. Or just coming back into it. Oh man, oh man. I'm happy that people are still sticking by and watching streams of people doing the old games too. I'm hoping that the old games start coming back in full force. I was gonna full on play Platinum yesterday, but I found Celebi. That's true. It's just after 7 phases, around 80k total. Oof! So I could possibly get it. I sadly don't count my encounters because I'm too lazy. So I actually don't know how many encounters I'm on, but I do know I'm on like phase 6 or 7. I do think I'm on phase 6 or 7. But yeah, that's crazy. I'm hoping mine comes soon. I've been wanting it pretty bad. I kind of want the Spinarak more, just because I can move on from this area, even though Spinarak's in a lot of areas. I just want it early off, because it'd be cool. I got really lucky, so I want to stay in this area. The 1-8000 I have is Celebi, but now gone random Boulder and White. Oh, Boulder and White, nice! It's funny that you got that that Celebi on the first encounter. I'm so salty about that. First encounter of the Virtual Console gets a freaking Celebi. A Celebi? Celebi. A Celebi. That's so wild. Hey, I'm hunting Moltres. Also, I picked up a copy of Argola, traded my Guild Game Boy Advance. Because my SP broke. Also, I found a copy of Black 2 $50 Canadian or $7 American. Yeah, you can send it to me. I'll buy it right now. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to snipe it from you. I'm not going to snipe it. I do need some black versions, though. I do need to pick those up. I only have black 2. I used to have a black version, but I don't know where the hell it went. See, the bad part with me is I used to, whenever I got done with a game, a Pokemon game, I would try to hunt it, and I'd get bored, and then I'd sell the game. And I really regret that. I should have kept all the games. I'd buy other games, so essentially I just kept selling around. So I really regret that. Really, really regret that. So now it's all in the process of picking up games again. Luckily, some viewers have been really nice. The subscribers have been really, really kind. And they have donated to the channel so I can pick up more games, and or they sent me copies. Like Cody, he sent in Diamond version and Soul Silver for me to have and for me to hunt in, which is a huge thanks and huge relief because those games are pricey. Really, really kind to him. As you guys know, I stream every day for as long as I can until I pretty much get too tired to take a nap. So I mostly do 1 to 2 streams a day for many, many, many hours. So it's nice when people appreciate enough to where they're gonna send something my way to compensate me from doing the streams, if that makes sense. Because a lot of people, they don't understand the value of time at times like that, and some might say I don't understand the value of time, which is probably really true. I probably should be doing other stuff than this, but as you get older, you start realizing that people, they could be doing something else, but instead they're doing this, and they're putting a lot of work into it. And they're giving essentially you content to some extent for free, obviously, and they're putting a lot of there. And it's like I have someone that comes into every single stream, watches every single stream, and that's like probably like fucking over 40 hours a week they watching me, and they give me they donate and whatnot because they understand the value of that. Whereas people that people that are younger, they don't understand that yet. They're still like, they can't even donate to begin with, which is fine. what I'm getting at is that it's really nice when people understand the amount of work you put into streaming, and they will give you something in return. I'm not asking, like, please, you better donate, just because I'm just saying in general, it's really nice when that happens. It makes you feel good knowing that someone understands that, you know, you're kind of like a Netflix to some extent. A one-track Netflix that only plays one video over and over again until it changes that one odd. But, yeah, so it's just really cool when that happens. And like I said, I appreciate everyone. I love all my viewers and whatnot, subscribers. Don't call them fans because that's kind of weird. It's almost like you're trying to put people above you, and I don't, or put people below you. My bad. Put people below you, which I don't like that. But if that makes sense, it's just really, really, really nice. I appreciate it. And let's see. I'm gonna hunt all day for this Mudkip. You'll get it, man. It's just gonna take some time. Trust me. Even though it's a 1 in 4,000 game, it's still gonna take a while. These things just don't come overnight, sadly. Yeah, but I greatly appreciate everyone. Finally, window work's done. I've said I won because it was I flinched and had to go back all the way to Jubilife. Oof, oof. That's a high quality flinch. Actually, I have a 2DS and Ultra Moon coming in, right? Because the most recent game I have is Black 2. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I love Black 2. Black 2 is so fun. But yeah, I'm okay. So I'm just gonna give you a fair warning. The fucking beginning of Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun are horrible because you have to sit there for like an hour going through tutorials, even if you already know how to do all of it. So I actually had to rage quit it because I was getting so bored. But they're pretty decent games. The hunting's really fun. I haven't played the wormhole hunting yet, but the hunting is enjoyable to some extent. It's really nice to SOS. I know it's like, you know, you don't get the adrenaline as a 1 in 8,000 game. You don't get the, you know, the joy or dopamine hit as a 1 in 8,000 game. But they're still really, really fun games, and they still have a ton of Pokemon to hunt in. So what I do is I do a trade-off with, like, you know, maybe it's not too hard to get Pokemon, shiny Pokemon in the newer games, but you have to think. Back in like Gen 4 and Gen 5, there was like, what, 500 some, 600 some Pokemon. Now we're hitting in the 800. Like back in Gen 4, there was, what, 493? It's pretty much doubled since then. So they kind of have to take the half on it, you know? They kind of have to cut the Pokemon in half, the odds and whatnot. So because it's almost to some extent, even though it's not, because how the math is all added up. I'm not no fucking math genius. But when it comes down to it, the difference between 1 in 8,000 and 1 in 4,000 is so huge. These people don't realize it's not just a simple cut in half. But point being, though, they kind of had to do that because how many Pokemon there are now. To be able to hunt almost all the Pokemon in those games at 1 in 8,000 would be too much. So the 1 in 4,000 since Gen 6 and since Gen 7 is actually not too bad if you go out and try to catch almost all of them. It equates up to about a 1 in 8,000 a game of you trying to hunt it almost completely. So yeah, the games are fun. 2DS is, I love the 2DS, to be honest. If you have the old school 2DS, I have not played with the new one, but I love the first 2DS. It feels good in my hands. It just feels right. That's why I have 2 of them. Also because I had to buy one for a capture card because I'm broke. I can't pay $500. But yeah, no, I really love the capture card, and I love the 2DS. Ultra Moon, just be prepared to have to sit through tutorials. Outside of that, it's a pretty decent game. The hunting's fun. The hunting's fun. I'm looking forward to getting past the beginning part so I can actually move on with the story and start hunting pretty soon. I just found my Moon copy because I didn't lose it, but I did. Like, I put it on my stairwell and I just didn't like think about looking there. My stairwell to my bedroom, which is upstairs. But I haven't been up in that room for so long since, like I said, I mostly in the basement. My technically my brother's room. But he doesn't sleep down anymore. He just doesn't care. So yeah. So I've been down here, and I went upstairs just to check for Pearl version because I know I have a Pearl version somewhere, and I found my Moon version, which I do not know what I have in it. So maybe we'll take a look. I know I have quite a few shiny Pokemon, but I stopped relatively early. I got Shiny Kyurem, Shiny Giratina, Shiny Xerneas, and Shiny Ho from Ultra Sun. Nice, nice. I might hunt those games in the future, but it's just like I'm really on the 1 in 8,000 right now. I'm really enjoying these hard hunts, man. They've been nice. They've been enjoyable to sit through. and just go through. I had fun doing the Horde encounters in X version, though. I love Horde encounters. They're some of my favorite hunts. I love seeing 5 Pokemon pop up, and then one finally being shiny. It's like, ooh, wow, wow, wow. The only bad part is that they took it out of Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun, and that made me really, really sad. So, what I recommend, LTS, when you have the money, I highly recommend picking up X and Y, or Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, just because Horde hunting is so fun in those games. I love Horde hunting. It's one of my favorites. I kind of wish they kept it in the other game. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and Moon. Australia's not a real country. That's good. How you doing, Vel? But yeah, just for everyone that's wondering, I do stream often, so if you're looking for something interesting to watch, you might be here for that. We get a little edgy sometimes. More often than that, we get really edgy. But, you know, it's all in fun games. All in fun games. All in fun end games. There we go. Chris can speak. He can use words. I wouldn't mind getting a Bidoof, because I do have a Roselia and Black 2. Necrozma wrecked me. Oof. That's a high quality sad. Yeah, so right now my goals are essentially getting DS Lites and Game Boy Advance SPs, or even the old school DSs, the big thick ones like this boy right here. Those are what I do need. So I am trying to figure out if I can trade some Mega Blocks online for some old school Pokemon games / DSs, but I haven't had any luck on that because I haven't posted any of the groups. I only posted on my personal Facebook. I mean not my personal, my YouTube Facebook, which a lot of people don't see those posts because just how it is. Let's see. I prefer 1/8000 in case there's more of a thrill. Yep. The only bad part is that with streaming 1/8000s can lead to very uneventful live streams at times, and not as hyped live streams for a while. You might be sitting here for like a couple days going, oh, it'd be cool if I got a shiny, and you don't really have too much to talk about. Whereas if you're hunting for something in like the newer game, you can do all these methods that make it to where it speeds up the process really, really fast. So it is kind of nice to play the newer games when you're a live streamer. Excuse me. But at the same time, it's a nice slow burn. It can be at times. Like, we've been having a pretty decent time hunting these, but sometimes when it's like late at night, like, you know, 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning, not many people are active, we're just chilling. I'll just be sitting here quiet for like 20 minutes, just chilling, maybe humming, because there's nothing to really talk about. I mean, what do I say? I really want this shiny. I've just been playing a Pokemon game and found a shiny, even though I have encountered thousands of Pokemon. Same here. Other than obviously the Gyarados everyone gets, until recently. Might be chilling here a lot. Oh, I appreciate my man. Right now, we mostly have about, I think, 8 to 10 people watching, sometimes 12 and whatnot. We have people, the thing is, I have people from all over the time zone, like all over time zones. So, I'll have a lot of Australians at one point, and then during this time I'll have like a lot of Americans and whatnot. So it's always like weird. So I never have my collective group of people, because we'd probably have about like 20 some people watching if I had my people in the right time zones. And it's just so funny to think. But and then with school and whatnot, I understand, and I'm still a relatively new channel, but it is fun here. We do have quite an active chat when it comes down to it, so it's a lot of fun. Horde hunting Seviper. Ooh, nice! I just saw that. Sorry. You knocked off your hunting Seviper. Oh, why is that? Is it because it stops it from getting killed by Zangoose or something, or why does it do that? It's still DS Lite. Yeah, I love the DS Lite. I wish I had one. I don't have any more DS Lites. One of them broke, one of mine. And I think I sold one, and then the one broke like a few months later, so I was like, fuck this. I'm not playing it no more. And then my cousin let me use 2 DS Lites because their kids weren't old enough to really use them. and now they're old enough to use them, so I'm kind of salty. On Crystal, I duped the Shiny Gyarados and transformed to Ultra Sun. Jeez Louise. When they get transferred up, will they have all the same IVs and all the same stats? Or will they all be different? Is it calculated then, or is it already calculated beforehand? I need to get some more copies of like Black 2 and White 2, man. I love those games so much. And if just speeding up the process of hunting would be so nice. It all comes down to speeding up the process of hunting by having multiple games. The more games you have, the faster you're going to get shinies in these 1-8,000 games. That's the biggest pro tip I can say. People that are hunting the 1-8,000 games, the more you have on, the faster you're going to get the Pokemon. I know it's obvious, but a lot of people don't realize that sometimes. They only play one copy, and then they're 80,000 K into a hunt, and they're like, this is boring. I'm like, yeah, because if you occupied yourself with multiple games, it wouldn't be as boring. The only bad part now is I have different timings for all my Pokemon games at the moment, so it's not working too well with it. It's working decently, but it's all over the place. Like my Heart Gold resolves faster than my Diamond version. It goes Heart Gold, Black 2, and then Diamond version. So, and then obviously the capture card Pearl version, but that's in a different thing. It's I don't really pay. It doesn't work with these three because it's on a different screen of its own. So once I get another my DS that comes in probably tomorrow, I'll be able to make it a lot better. Yeah, because you can kill all Zangoose in one move. Got you. I did not know that. It's 11:31 a.m. Ooh, nice. Damn Australian times. Excuse me. Yeah, but I stream all throughout the day. For people that are wondering the time, I don't really have a schedule. I stream all different times, but for multiple hours when it comes down to it. So, like, let me think. I'm trying to get on a schedule where Monday through Friday it'll be 1 p.m. my time, which I'm in Michigan. I don't know the actual time zone, the name of it, because we have like 2 time zones in Michigan, and I always get them mixed up. But like right now it's 7:30 p.m. So, point being though, I'm gonna try to start doing 1 to 8. Probably fall asleep, wake up in around 2 or so, and then stream for a couple hours for my Australian buddies and UK buddies, and then go back to sleep and rinse, repeat. And then Saturday and Sundays is when I might mix things up. We're going to try to do a 24-hour stream soon enough once I get more DSs. I need to really keep myself occupied and during like a 24-hour stream. All Pokemon from the VC have their hidden abilities, which is cool. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I'm not a competitive player, so I wouldn't have known that. That's fancy. Glad to know now. I'm going to have a hidden ability boy if I transfer up. But I'm thinking maybe at the end of well, obviously next month, February, maybe the end of February we'll do a 24-hour live stream. It just comes down to keeping me busy and keeping me sane while I stay awake, which isn't too hard, but at the same time, as you guys know, my sleep schedule's all over the place, so I have to make sure I'm well rested beforehand. I'm all awake. I'll probably get some pop or something to keep me up. I don't like energy drinks, I don't like coffee, so no thanks for that. Let's see, 1 second. I kept it in mind after getting pissed from walking into a parked car, and it was to school. Ooh, wait, what'd you do? Oh, geez, I think I missed the first part. All I heard is something about decapitation and walking into a car. Are you talking about your DS Lite? I would hope so. Yeah, you can peep the old channel. Okay, yeah, for sure I will. Was it the shiny juice? Oh, trust me, I know how that goes with the cringe. Don't worry about it, my man. I know how it goes. I'm just always here. That's true. Everest has been an active user since he's joined, and I greatly appreciate it. It's really nice seeing people stick around that are newer. Like, we have a lot of people that been here for, like, since I've been streaming, because I started streaming 2 days after Let's Go got released, I believe, or 3 days after Let's Go. That's when I started streaming on this channel, and we have a few people that have been here almost every day since they started watching, and so there's a lot of OG people, but a lot of them start to get busy with life and school, so they're not popping in as often, and which is fine. It happens. I'm not mad or anything. But it's really nice to see newer people starting to come back every single day, like Everest and Pika and Tyler, all the people like that just keep popping in, Lewis, and they're being continued. So I know I'm doing something decent to where I'm attracting people to watch the channel, which is cool. Because I feel like I'm boring sometimes. I feel like I'm, you know. Like I said, we get pretty rowdy over here sometimes. Right now it's just a chill stream because I just woke up not too long ago. I'm not trying to make a ton of jokes. It's mostly when my my older peeps are here that are older that tend to say some things that get me in trouble. Possibly in trouble with YouTube. But 75, that's just so amazing. 75 out of the 1,800. Sorry, I didn't reply to that. Like, I replied to it and I got distracted. I tend to get distracted a lot. But that's amazing to think 75. Wow, wow, wow. I wonder how much you have now since then. Hopefully some more. Unless you took a break. I think that's the biggest problem with Pokemon, is that once you start playing it for so long, you end up getting burnt out and you just have to take a long break. And then you come back and you're like, oof, this is going to be a pain in the butt, but I can get it going again. For Wonder Trade or All in Ultrason, I got a no-guard figure Machamp. Is that possible? I do not know. I do not know. I has never played competitively. Sorry, judging on top, and one day I walked into a parked car and accidentally headbutt it, and my game froze, so I ripped the top off. Oh, jeez. I had experiences like that before where I got really angry while I was playing with, like, Game Boy Advances. Like, back in the day, when I was just a kid. I told this story before, but essentially, okay, so I'm a very impatient person, so this is the most patient you'll ever see me, is playing these games. I can't sit still. I just need to fucking keep going, man, when it comes to certain things. I have the OCD, so I think about things constantly, and it gets to me, you know. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, jeez, I get all over the place. So that's the preface of the story. Essentially, though, back in the day, for Christmas, I got myself a Game Boy Advance from my grandma, and fast forward probably a year later, around my birthday time, which is in October, so 2 months, about 10 months since Christmas, because mine's October 29th. But regardless, it doesn't matter. So anyways, I end up seeing that there's a new Mario game out for the Game Boy Advance, and I want it really bad. It was the Mario, not All-Stars, the one where it's like the Paper Mario type mechanic, where it's, you know, RPG, and it's really, really sweet. The one with the beans and shit, and the creepy-ass lady that, I don't know. Anyways, point being, that game came out, and it looked amazing, and this is back when Game Rush was a thing in Blockbusters. So, I had a Game Boy Advance already, and I went to my grandma's, and my grandma was a half an hour away, and if we forgot something there, she would not go back and get it for us, which is understandable, but sometimes, like, come on, I'm going to be there for 2 days, we can't turn around really quick and go get it. But, so I left my Game Boy Advance at my house, and I realized that as we started pulling to my grandma's, and I was like, oh my god, this is horrible, and I've been dreading the fact that I can't play the game for so long. And it was my birthday, so I had the money. I had about like $100 and something, and all I could think of was the game. So for like 4 hours, I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh, we're about to go to Blockbuster. I have money, but I can't play the game. If I buy the game, I'm just gonna be sitting there all weekend. So as we got into Blockbuster, I fucking bought a Game Boy Advance there. And my grandma was like, you sure you need this? Didn't I get you one? I'm like, no, that one broke or something. Or I said, I need a new updated one or something. I can't remember what I said, but if she knew that I still had it, I was just being impatient. She wouldn't let me get it, which makes sense. You know, I don't need 2 Game Boy Advances. I wasn't shiny hunting back then. I didn't understand what shiny hunting was. So I ended up buying it, you know, $40 on that, I believe. Probably, maybe 30. Bought the Mario game, probably 20 to 30. I was so happy I had it. So now I have 2DSs. Or now I have 2 Game Boy Advances. I didn't show my mom because I knew that she'd get really angry that I bought that. So I hid it whenever I would play. You know, I like this one more because it was purple rather than the weird see-through purple. So what ended up happening is I fast forward like a year later, and I was really really angry at my mom, and she was trying to, because this is like when I'm a kid, like when I'm like 10 or something, and maybe 11, but she ends up taking away my Game Boy Advance. So she wants to take it away, and she goes, "Give me the Game Boy Advance." I'm like, "No, I'm playing my game on it." She goes, "Give me it back." I'm like, "Nope, I'm not giving this to you. This is not yours. I got it for Christmas. It's mine." And she made me really angry, and she goes, "I will take it away forever, and or I'll throw it away," even though I knew she wouldn't. So without her knowing, I had another Game Boy Advance. And I said, "Oh yeah, you're going to throw it away? Well, guess what? I'll make it so you throw it away." I slammed it on the ground and stomped on it and crushed the Game Boy Advance. And she goes, "What the fuck you do that for? I'm going to throw it away." And then I snuck it. And then, she goes, "Go to your room, you're grounded." I snuck into my room, and under my pillow I had my other Game Boy Advance, and I started playing it. But I had a rage moment. And later on I realized how stupid that was. I could have just gave it to her. But I was in the middle of a file. I was the principal of it. And I completely crushed that Game Boy Advance. And she made me so angry. When I found your channel, I looked up for cool Pokemon streams, and you were the top suggestion. Epic. I'm recently back this year with a shiny Kricketune on Japanese Pearl. Found a day before my birthday. Oh, nice. Happy late birthday. But congrats on that. That's too cool. I'm gonna be hunting Kricketune and Kricketot. I'll get to Kricketune, but I love Kricketot, so I really want to hunt Kricketot. Sadly, I don't have Platinum version, so I can't hunt it in the Eternia Forest. But I know you can hunt it before the Eterna Forest, or what the hell it's called, Eterna Forest. I don't know. I'm tending to goof up on that. But yeah, I completely destroyed that Game Boy Advance because I was so salty that my mom was gonna take away the game on me. Another thing that happened, but this is just me regretting my life decision. I bought a DS for my Christmas money back in probably when the DS first came out. I got enough to get a DS. Saved up all that, Christmas money for a little bit longer to get even more money, and I bought, I think, Nintendogs and another game in the DS. And fucking, I'm so happy. I had it for about a month, and then one day I was just too lazy to go over and put it on the couch. Instead, I'm at the doorway, which is about probably 10 feet away, and I half-ass throw the DS. It bounces off the couch's edge and just lands on the ground and snaps, and the fucking top of the system is half off now. Still works, it's all pink and whatnot. Still works, but the hinges are all fucked. And oh my gosh, my whole entire world crumbled right there. I was like, no, this is not how it ends. And I think it was just before Pro version maybe came out. I can't remember. But I was so pissed at myself because I knew the moment I threw the DS and it left my hands is the moment I realized that it was over. Haven't ate ramen for 14 days. I think I'm getting better. Glad to hear, Ryan. You know you're not allowed to eat no more ramen. Jeez, no more rounds for you. Glad to hear. Oh man, I knew the moment that DS left my hands, it was game over. I could just fucking feel the disappointment. Ha, what a good story, Mark. But yeah, no, that sucked. Do I have any other stories of me breaking stupid shit? As you get older, you tend to mellow out. I'm 26, so I'm pretty much at my mellow out stage. At least I hope. Yeah, I get angry, but I don't get as angry as I used to as a kid, So Kricketot appeared. Oh yeah, because you're playing Platinum. Oh, I'm envious. I want Platinum so bad. I just don't have the money for it. But yeah, no, it's just crazy. I'm trying to think. I have some other stories of me getting really angry and just doing something stupid or just miscalculating something and breaking it. I'll have to think. I think one of my funniest things that happened when I was a kid, this is not Nintendo related or anything like that, my friend got one of those mini motorcycles. I had to be about like I had to be around. I had to be around. Let me think. Maybe 12. Around, it had to be around 12 or something. And they had a little mini motorcycle, and not a crotch ride, just like a little mini motorcycle. It was for my friend, and you know, I'd never been on a motorcycle, so I don't understand the physics of a motorcycle. I didn't realize you had to lean forward. You know, I've ridden bikes before. I used to ride bikes every single day. But these fucking little mini motorcycles, when you torque it and you activate that power, it ends up lurching the motorcycle forward, which makes it almost pop like a wheelie to some extent if you don't apply pressure and weight, not pressure, but weight in the front of the vehicle. I just realized this wasn't fully in focus, was it? It was right here. I apologize. Whoops. So, I didn't realize that. And I sit down on the motorcycle, and I fucking rev it. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then I start going, and I didn't put any pressure in the front or no weight in the front, and it just ends up wheeling, and I'm just running alongside with this fucking thing, and I didn't want to break it, so I didn't let go of the thing, so I'm just continuously applying, like, the gas to it, and it ends up going against the person's house in their, like, garden, and, like, fucking up, like, not their garden, but, like, the side of the, like, bushes of the house, ends up, like, fucking up the bushes and ramming on the fucking, on the thing, and it was, oof, it was spooky. And the dad was right next to me, and he was not too happy with that. He was not too happy. I never went on that again, mainly out of fear of myself. I was gonna break something else. Like, you're supposed to lean forward in it. I'm like, ah, no one told me. I'm only 12. I never rode a motorcycle. But yeah, it pretty much lifted up in the air and wheelied itself right into the side of the house. Luckily, it didn't really damage anything other than the bushes. It just left a little bit of a mark. Horror games are 1 in 4,000. 4096. $40.96. Yeah, look at that chance. He's level 15. Mine's 20. Yep. That's why you want to level up. But you have Mach Punch, so you should be fine. You want to make sure you level up now. And then just Mach Punch it. Do your test runs, see how many hits it takes. You want to be able to one-shot it. If I'm being honest, you probably want to level up until you can one-shot it. That's why I had to do with Empoleon. Had it to level 28. Just be able to hit it with the Metal Claw. And for the instant KO. It would always leave it with 1 health left. We didn't get anything yet, though, my dude. We haven't got anything yet. We got a Baneri the other day, and that's about it. Sometimes these 1 in 8,000 hunts are extremely generous. Other times they are completely barren. Once we get my other DS here, I'll probably play Soul Silver, soft reset for that Dungus Shiny, and then Cyndaquil, and then move on and play some of those story. Yes, it's not story time. I already said some stories, my dude. You missed it. You missed it then. I don't really have any other stories I can think of at the moment. I don't feel like retelling work stories again from back when I worked at the private beach. I don't really feel like doing that again. In the future, I'll go through them, but right now, nah. Not in the mood for that. Too lazy. And I already told it, and I don't want to have to go through that. I thought about getting Nintendogs again and maybe playing it on stream. That'd be pretty fun. I have it somewhere, but it's lost, essentially. But I thought about getting Nintendogs again and playing it on stream. Maybe we'll shiny hunt for a Nintendog. And then you guys can nickname the doggo. I've been thinking about that, though. I thought it'd be really floody. How you doing, Mist? How was the movie yesterday? How was the movie with the Garl? Hopefully you liked it. I do not have any more stories at the moment. I don't feel like retelling old stories either, just because I told them the last few days, and I still want to have to go through it again. So I do apologize. I'm not trying to be rude. It's just that, you know, I'm just not in the mood to recount. Man, I'm all over the place. I need some rest still. I should have slept. I should have streamed. Ay, ay, ay. Holy crap, it took forever to find it. I nearly one punch and it goes to red bar. So keep leveling, my man. Because there's times where Chansey can possibly critical hit a Pokemon and kill it. So I had that almost happen to one of the shinies I went after. I didn't I clicked the wrong Pokemon, I believe. Or I just messed up and it ended up bopping a Pokemon really low. I could be wrong though, but I believe that happened. Maybe it was just a normal one, but point being, you don't want to take chances, man. You want that guaranteed. If you're about to put in a whole bunch of work into a hunt, take the extra time to level it up. Excuse me. Oops. Yeah, he made them thumbnails for me. He made them thumbnails for me, so I told people, you know, if they make me thumbnails or stuff, I give them. It was really good, actually. Nice, nice. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. And as a heads up, I think the stream might be delayed more so than it normally is. So I do apologize if I'm getting to comments later. He was good as ever. The guy from Luke Cage was good as ever. That's good. Well, they can one punch it now. Nice. I'm fighting Thunderblight with shitty weapons. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what a Thunderblight is. What system has the capture card? The 2DS in its Pearl version. So it's this right here. I have 4 DSs right now. So it's just a 2DS. Kind of a pain in the ass. This is technically a capture card too, this Nintendo DS is, but it's not working. I don't know why it's not working. And the company's a piece of shit. I hate Katsuki. It's, you know, they made a good capture card for the 2DS, but their customer service is complete trash. What they do on purpose half the time is they make it to where they wait until your warranty's up and then they'll reply to you, which is really shitty. Really shitty company, but some of their products is good. So I'll probably go to a different place to get my normal Nintendo DS capture card. Because I'm going to need more Nintendo DS capture cards, that's for sure, in the future. But until then, I'm just going to try to pick up some DS Lites, just because I want to be able to hunt. And getting 150, roughly, that's not doable for me. That's like once every 3 months I'll get that much to be able to spend on a capture card. Excuse me. Oof. I can't wait for my Japanese games to come in, but at the same time I won't even be able to play them, so I'm a little sad. Just minorly sad. I'll be able to play one of them, but I won't be able to play the other ones at the same time. Like, I can play them, but I won't be able to play them at the same time. So I probably will actually hold off on playing them just when I get enough DSs. I might just hunt the stars and Pearl and whatnot. Any more new mods? Not that I'm aware of. I think that's it. I think Everest was the last one. Because I'm taking your asking so you can add them into Discord chat. I wouldn't know. I don't think we've got any more mods. Excuse me. I apologize with the burps. Yeah, 1 second. Sorry if I just was really loud. Someone asked me if I could turn off the water, so I'm gonna go do that really quick. Oof. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Ooh, it's cold. I might go get the heater. It'll be a little loud, but it'll be worth it because I won't be shivering. I won't be shivering. I think I might go do that. It's on over there. My mom just left. So the door got open since I'm downstairs. The draft came in, and oh my god. Is it cold? I'm gonna go do that. I'll be right back again. I'm not going to silence my mic. You'll be able to hear me die if I trip over something. Wait, no, I can get a light on. Whoop. Oof, I almost just spilt all those pretzels on the ground. Okay, how am I going to do this? Oh, by the way, Miss Rose stopped by for a bit. He said he's going to try to be in a bit more. Things are cooling down for him, I think, a bit at school and whatnot. So sorry it's going to be relatively loud. The heater in the background, but I'm cold. I'm freezing. Oh, there's Trex. There's my kitten. She's gonna more than likely fuck with me. Oh, there we go. The stream has a 4-minute delay. That's what I was trying to say. That's weird. Should I end the stream and start back up? I'll end the stream really quick and start right back up. Okay, okay. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, we should be good. We should be good. Tell me if the stream's a-okay now. I just ended the stream and started right back up. And I had to close out of the Streamlabs. So hopefully it's fine. I noticed it was really awkward trying to keep up with the chat because it was all over the place. Like I was getting replies from like 4 minutes prior. And I'm like, kind of hard to chat with you guys. So I just reset it and hopefully it works. Let me go over to Creator Studio and your channel. I know how I can test this. I'll say a number, and then you guys can type in when after I say number, see how much there's a delay. So I won't do it just yet, but I'll do it in a bit. I'll wait till we get the people back in and whatnot. I'll wait till we get the people back in. Yeah, say hello back to us, Kinky. Okay, in a bit I'm gonna say a number, and then you guys can tell me what that number is, and I'll know exactly how big the delay is. Hopefully the delay is not big. I don't know why it's doing that. It could just be my internet. Okay. 1 second. I fucked that one up. There we go. Did you get Shiny Dread again? I did not. I'm taking a little break from it because it was making me bored. So I'm back at the Matangaria. Back to the Matangaria. Nice to see you back, by the way, Blue Comfy of Life. Sorry if I said the name wrong. Okay. I'm going to say a number, and then could you guys type it in chat? 2. Can you guys type in 2 in chat so I can see how delayed the stream is? 2. Just type in number 2. 2, 2, 2. Okay, it's not that delayed then. It's not that delayed. Okay, it's pretty good then. It's pretty good. It was like probably like a 20-second delay or so. 10-second delay. Thank you, I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, we had like a 4-minute delay a little bit ago. That was really awkward. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Three, llamas being kicked. Llamas being kicked. Man, once again, sorry for the loud noise in the background. I am freezing. I'm freezing. And, okay, cool. Perfect. So I have to have my heater on. It's right next to me on my chair, which generates a lot of noise. So once again, I apologize. I know how annoying background noise can be for people. Personally, I'm a fan of background noise in streams, as long as it's decent background noise. Like, I like fans sometimes, and I like heaters. Unless my heater is like that louder than the one, it's kind of weird. But other than that, I kind of like it. But I know that's like a extremely minority opinion. I know it's not universal at all. Oops. I keep missing this. Bad. Have fun. Okay, see you later, my man. Thanks for stopping by, miss. Thanks for chatting. Excuse me. Glad you had fun yesterday with the movie. You said my name right, but you can call me Blue if you want. Okay, cool. Did I just call you Blue Mist? Or did I just call you... What did I call you, Mist? Did I call you Mist? Now I'm like, I'm self-conscious. I'll call you Blue. I'll call you Blue. Mist's name used to be Blue Mist, so sometimes I call him Blue, sometimes I call him Blue Mist without realizing it. And I'm all over the place at times. But you're the new Blue of the stream. You're the new Blue. So yeah, we haven't got a shiny yet. The last shiny we got was Baneri, which I think was yesterday or 2 days ago. I think it was yesterday. I can't remember. My days all just slide together. It sucks when I find a really good deal on Facebook Marketplace and they don't ship. It sucks. I found like 2 DS Lites that were only $10, you know, like each, and like $15, but they don't ship and they're out of state. So it's like, dang, 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 dang. I really need DS Lites. It sucked though. Depending on how it goes, I might take tomorrow off from streaming, or I might stream a lot tomorrow. I know that's like a completely weird thing. Either I'll stream a whole lot tomorrow, or I won't stream at all. But I'm not sure. I've only missed one day since I started streaming, and that was because I was sick. But other than that, I've been streaming every day since pretty much like November 20th or something. So yeah, I think I might take a day off because I'm very, very tired. I think I just want to take a day to get myself all rested. But at the same time, I have a DS coming, so I might just stream that day because my DS is gonna finally be here, I believe, and I can penta hunt, as it would say, the penta hunts. Let's see. Blue is my favorite color, and shiny comfy is my favorite. Shiny is a fairy type, and a fairy type is equivalent of light and life, so that's my name. Oh, I got it. Nice. That's a good idea to have that for a name. I like that. That's good. Good meaning. Blue's an okay color. I don't mind blue at all. I tend to like blue. I'm more of a purple fan. I like purple and black. Those are my two favorite colors, I think. I like red too, but I've kind of grown out of red. I think, you know, when you're younger, and you're a boy, obviously, you like red more often than you like other colors. I think red's like the default. And I for sure fell in that group. But as I get older, I'm more of a fan of lighter colors. Well, I like darker colors, but like not for like red. I think red's too bright, and it's too out there. I like the more toned down colors. I don't really care for bright colors as much anymore. I'm more of a dark and or relaxed color type of guy, if that makes sense. Jeez, that's when you know something's wrong with you, is when you're explaining fucking types of colors you like based on the tones and whatnot and how they make you feel. Future serial killer here. But I'm a really big fan of purple. That's my favorite color. Nothing beats purple in my eyes. Nothing beats purple. Purple's a beautiful color. I don't think I hate a single shade of purple. I like all the shades for the most part. Maybe I'm just a fanboy of the color purple. Who knows? But for the most part, I like every shade of it. 50 Shades of Purple. Oof. That would be spooky. I'd watch it. I'll watch it 4 times. I like a lot of the light blues. I'm really into the light blues. Like Seafoam green that has like kind of like a blue texture to it is really nice. Obviously it's like green at times, but Seafoam also can be blue. It depends on I guess it depends on the shade it's used. But the Seafoam blue and the Seafoam green, the difference between those two are really nice. I have an ice blue Japanese GS light. Oh, those are beautiful. Those are beautiful. What else is there? There's sky blue is pretty good. Sky blue is good in a certain setting. Like having it for a room is so bad. I hate it. Oh, I hate like my old room. Now it's my mom's like closet essentially. It's all really light blue, and it's just, oh man. Get in touch with their feeling in this stream. And good luck tonight, my dude. But the whole entire room is like a sky blue color, and it's really, it's good at first, but it's really ugly later on, just because it makes you feel like you're outside constantly, and there's no clouds, and it feels like really revealing, and it's really awkward. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'm just don't like the color sky blue anymore, because I looked at it every day. But I like aqua blue is pretty good too. Navy blue's nice. I like navy blue. I love every shade of blue, especially light blue. Yeah, light blue's good. I appreciate it, LTS. Fair shade of blue is very, very light blue. The lightest of blues. I like lavender quite a bit. I like lavender quite a bit. That's a good purple. What else is good? What else is good? I don't know. I've been liking greens lately. Greens are pretty decent too. Like that Mischievous looks so good. Like those colors of greens are amazing. Indigo's a good color too. Indigo's a really good color too. But I like lavender. I like indigo. What else is nice? What else is nice? Gold. I'm half and half on gold. I like gold, but at the same time I don't. I guess it just, once again, depends on the shade and the texture. As dumb as it sounds, there is textures to certain things, like for the colors. If that makes sense. Like gold on its base is pretty nice. I'm obsessed with the Japanese games and systems. I never got into Japanese games because they were too much money for me. But I do like the systems. I used to have a Japanese PlayStation 2, and they had a Transformer game that was so fun but relatively hard. But that was when I was younger, so probably not as hard now. But I like them. But I just don't have the money for them, sadly. They're more of sometimes they're cheaper, but this is, I guess, back in the day. Sometimes they are cheaper, but back in the day they were more premium. They weren't circulated as easily. But I do love the what's it called? The concept of Japanese stuff, because they tend to really focus on gameplay and aesthetics for their games as well and their systems. Gold is good though. I like gold. Just sometimes I don't like it. Like it depends on the when it's texturized, I guess. Did you know how when it has like that gold glimmer, like they have like the sparkle sometimes with certain things. They have like a certain type of fucking gradient to them. There we go. Gradient, that's a fucking fancy word. But yeah, when it has that type of style to them, I don't like gold, but I do enjoy gold quite a bit outside of that. Like a lot of the gold Pokemon, oh, they're so good. Some of the best Pokemon out there for shinies. Well, for shinies, of course. Like normal gold Pokemon are cool too, but the shinies for gold are mwah, mwah. Like Lickitung, I believe it's a gold shiny. That looks good. Magikarp, that looks amazing. There's a lot. There's a lot of good stuff. So I think that's a good color to like for second. Gold's main color, that's my Luxray's favorite electric type shiny. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I do like Luxray quite a bit. Its shiny looks really good. This shiny looks really good. What the heck? It's not working. Okay, it's not working. There, now it's working. Okay, we good. Oh, no, we're not good. Yeah, but I used to love the Japanese PS2 I had. There's quite a few cool games. The only bad part is that they would always be a premium. It always costs a lot more. Which makes sense, you know. Makes sense. I'm trying to think what my favorite gold shiny is. I think my favorite gold shiny is Magikarp, possibly. I'm probably missing someone I like a whole lot, but I'm probably gonna go with Magikarp. Silcoon actually looks really cool shiny. Silcoon actually looks really cool shiny. It's like I believe it's gold. At least in the old game, it's gold. Cascoon's a green, which looks pretty good. It's like a lime green, like a weird green. But Silcoon, I believe, is a pretty dope shiny. This means it goes from being like a white nugget to like a gold nugget. A gold spiky nugget. And then in newer games, a gold blob. Why'd they have to do that? Why'd they have to go ruin Cascoon and Silcoon? They made them have like the little needles sticking in, and now they don't have the needles anymore in the games. Yeah, I feel like it can be expensive. Yeah, it's so true. It sucks. It sucks. Like, the cool thing about the DS games is that they're actually cheaper in Japan for Japanese ones over American ones. It's just the time to get them is annoying. Like, it's gonna take about between 2 weeks to a month for them to arrive. The games I bought. Well, I could get them in a couple of days if I were to bought them here, or get them day of if I went to a shop. But point being, that's paying, but for English Heart Gold, and they were going for like $350 new. I was like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, new copies of them. Oof, those will be more expensive for sure. Those will be more expensive for English. It's brutal. It is brutal. Yeah, Shiny Silcoon looks really good. It really does. I like the nugget a lot. I like the golden nugget. Wurmple looks amazing too. I love the purple for Wurmple. That's why I'm not too sad when I have two of them. I gotta go. It was nice talking to you. Hope you get the shine. Thank you. See you later, Comfy. Or Blue. I appreciate it. Yeah, those Heart Golds, they, in the English version, they go for a lot. They go for a lot. And I really regret opening up my Soul Silver that I didn't even end up playing back in the day when I bought it. I played for like 2 minutes and I put it down. After I beat Heart Gold, I was like, let's play some Soul Silver. I'm like, this is boring. I'm like, I already did this. I have a Pokewalker somewhere. I just saw it the other day. I should activate it. I think you can get shiny Pokemon through the Pokewalker. I think it is possible to get a shiny Pokemon through Pokewalker. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Because I think you can catch Pokemon while you're out with the thing. I think you can technically catch Pokemon. Sounds douchey to me. Oof. I don't know what it does. But if it does, it does, I guess. Yikes. For some reason, I'm just so sleepy right now. I gotta take a vitamin D pill still. That's why. I haven't had my vitamin D for the week. I'm actually a couple days late on it, so that's probably why I'm feeling so uppity up. I got that vitamin D deficiency from having, I guess, messed up whatever the thing is. My body doesn't produce vitamin D. I could be out in the sun all day and it still wouldn't change the vitamin D count, which most people get from the sun and or stuff they eat. So I have to take a pill that will make it to where it supplies vitamin D in my body. And vitamin D is really critical. It's like one of those things that it's not critical, but it is, because it makes it to where if you have a deficiency, you're extremely sleepy a lot of the times. So you don't get the energy as much as other people. And it messes up with your fucking mind and shit of like, oh man, maybe I just want to take a nap. Maybe I just want to relax and not hang out with people or not stream or something like that. Well, I guess that's a personal thing, streaming. But you get what I mean. We're getting too much into fucking me territory. Yeah, vitamin D is it's kind of crucial. So I should probably go find that pill and take it, and then I'll be all fine. Good thing it's not like when you have to constantly take. Like if you miss a couple days on, it's not a big deal. You're not gonna go crazy and die. You're not gonna go crazy and die. So I can miss a day or two on it. I could technically never take it. I'll be fine. But you know. It'll probably give me some more energy. Give me some more energy for sure. What have I watched? I haven't really watched anything recently. Like, as I tell you guys, my schedule is pretty much wake up, stream, take a break maybe for a bit, relax, just sit down, maybe take a nap, wake up again and then stream, and then go to bed after done streaming. It's pretty much just, I don't really take that much time to like watch videos or movies anymore because I save my internet for that, for streaming. So I haven't been really following any media, so I haven't really learned anything interesting to talk about the last few days. Like the last thing I've learned that was interesting was just like how medieval etiquette was for eating and whatnot. What's a Pokewalker? It came out with Heart Gold Soul Silver. I take it the stream's really far behind again. I don't know why it's lagging behind so much, if that's possible. Unless Llama's just lagged behind. But a Pokewalker is essentially just a little Pokeball type thing, like a flat Pokeball that's circular, and you can put your Pokemon from Heart Gold Soul Silver onto it, and they level up, and they battle people, and they get items. I believe you can catch Pokemon every once in a while and transfer them over to your DS. And then, hey, look at you, got yourself a cool Pokemon. And yeah, I think it raises friendship also. Okay, no, the stream's not delayed. Okay, we're fine. It's just a little thing that they gave out when you bought Heart Gold Soul Silver, remastered or whatever, not remastered, but you know what I mean. Trying to say the Gen 2 essentially remake. And it's really dope. They can be a little pricey. I think they can go for like 10 to 20 bucks, I think, now, Pokewalkers. It depends, I don't know. Maybe not, but I think they get a little pricey now. And if you get a new copy of Heart Gold Soul Silver, they go for so much money. I think Soul Silver is worth a little bit less, just because I think Heart Gold and just Gold version is the more the fan favorite. But they, oh man, an unopened version of that in English. So many pages. I think of the Pokewalker kind of like the Pokeball Plus or the Go Plus. They're kind of like that. Where it's not crucial to the game, it just adds to the experience. Excuse me. Oof. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Man, oh man, I am sleepy. I forgot how slow hunting in Crystal and Gold and Silver are in the old games. I'm not really looking forward to hunting in them, but I am, but I'm not. They're just slow enough to where it's like kinda boring, but also kinda fun. The animation for a shiny is so good in that game. I guess the animation and the noise are good. I love the animation and noise. It's so good. It's like jing 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 jing. Oof. I want to get to Gyarados just so I can hear the animation again. Man, why am I so sleepy today? It's only 8:26 too. That's like the big problem. Why gonna be like that? Being 8:26 and shit. But I guess if I fall asleep now and stay asleep, which will not be the case because I can never sleep for more than like 4 hours, Sometimes I can. Sometimes I can sleep for many hours, but as of late, I'm not able to sleep for more than 4 hours. I would say that the silver line would be is I could sleep probably for 10 hours, maybe even longer. Preferably it'd be like 14 hours, and then I would be able to wake up and get my my DS in the mail. But I can't really sleep for more than 4 hours at a time nowadays. I don't know why. It's just how it is. Whoops. Oh, nobody get into a battle. Cool. There we go. Man, Black 2 has been pretty barren as of the last few days. Rizzy, you want some marshmallows? No. Not really. I mean, I could technically go get some marshmallows upstairs. There's some marshmallows. There's even chocolate-covered marshmallows, but that will fuck up my teeth, so I'm not gonna mess with no chocolate. Well, any type of sugar messes with my teeth. Oh, man. Oops. I feel like we're gonna get a Wurmple or a Cascoon in Pro version. I feel like we're gonna get trolled again. We're not gonna get the Mr. Vis. I think we're gonna get Epic Troll styled, and it's gonna suck. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Badoo! Was there a Badoo on my screen or was it for you? Did I just run away from Badoo? Or did you find a Badoo? Oh my god, it gave me a heart attack. I hope I didn't just run away from a... I think I found 3. Oh, okay, you found one. I was like, what? Did I just run away from Badoo? Oh my god, that gave me a heart attack for a second. Woo! I want a Badoo pretty bad, though. I've yet to find Badoo. I just got Streamlabs set you on phone? What do you mean? Sorry. What? Oh, you mean you just got Streamlabs on phone? Gotcha. Yeah, Streamlabs, I think, can run pretty decent on the phone. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, live streaming is not for everyone. Some people like doing it, other people don't. It just comes down. Some people get they like it the first couple times, and then like a week later, they're like, eh, it's too much, too boring. You have to be really consistent with streaming, or else you just won't grow. Sadly. Man, I thought I failed to show you how to do a second go by running away. That would suck. Give me a thing. I'm gonna take a piss. Go take it. Go take it. Just don't think about me while you go pee. That'd be weird. Ooh. But if you got Badoo, congrats. Even though, you know, it might be another one, it's still better than nothing, is how I see it. Yeah, no, you're all fine. You're all fine. I was just like, what the fuck? I like had to do like a double take. I'm like, I didn't do that, even though it'll be already gone. I was like, what's going on? Yeah, I've yet to get Badoo though, which I wouldn't mind getting. Badoo is for sure a target. Okay, that was nothing. When Delibirds pop up on my screen in black too, it's a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt because the way that the screen is angled, its eyes blink and it looks like a shiny when its eyes blink. And it constantly blinks its damn eyes. I do want a shiny Delibird though. That'd be really, really cool. I can't wait till it's what's it called, Halloween again. So I'm gonna do some Halloween hunts, some spooky hunts. We'll be hunting for Murkrow in many of games. Probably go for Murkrow in Pokemon Coliseum. That'll be the overarching hunt, I think, of the time. I'm gonna predict something will shine in either Diamond or Pearl. Sounds good. I hope so. A small part of me wants it to be black too. But my Pearl version has been really nice to me, so I'm thinking it might be Pearl version. That was our last Pokemon. Diamond, we've got about probably 40 hours into it, and we only found a Wurmple so far. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I mean, I've been pretty lucky on my files. Pearl's been my luckiest, though, I think. If Trex comes in your room blowing her ear, no. I'm not gonna do that. I'll probably fucking make her go deaf. Knowing my luck, she'll probably die. And plus, I don't want to make her all rowdy. She'll end up turning off my power on accident. She ends up sneaking around often and jumping all about. What do you use to stream your vids? What do you mean? I use a webcam for this right here. I use a webcam for this, which is not obviously that good quality. But I don't have the piece that will hook up my actual good camera to the things. And then I use a 2DS capture card for the other thing. But what was I saying? Pearl version's been good to me. Pearl version, I've gotten Wurmple, Baneri, and then an hour later another Baneri, and then the next day I got a Cascoon, and then 20 minutes later another Cascoon, and then I think the most recent one was Baneri, but I feel like I got one other Pokemon. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. I feel like I got 2 Wurmples in Pearl version, but I could be wrong. Diamond version only gave me Wurmple so far. If we can get Murkrow or Misdreavus, I'd be so happy. I can get these hunts out of the way and move on to new hunts. Actually, no, I'll probably stay in this area until I find the other respective version. Just because I want to be in the same areas. Because I want to go to Wayward Cave, but I want to wait till I have 2 things to go to Wayward Cave. I think when I am actually get my DS lights in, when I get some, I'll probably shiny hunt the starters in Diamond and Pearl, since I'll have 2 pearls and 1 diamond Japanese to hunt in. So I'll probably do that. And then I'll probably go and try to catch a Murkrow and a Misdreavus again. I want a Japanese one of them. Just for a while. It won't be anything too long. It'll just be something. And after that, I'm not sure what I'll do. I think I'm gonna go to Wayward Cave, and then we'll start hunting for. I think it's Gibely's there. Gibely, whatever his name is. I call him Gibble because I like that. Little Gibble, little Gibely. Whoopsies. Gibel, that would be interesting. Gibely? Not Gibel. I'll probably hunt Let's Go Wednesday or Thursday. I'll probably hunt Let's Go those days. I'm not sure just yet. But I'm feeling that. I'm feeling it. Maybe one of those days. And mainly focus on hunting and Let's Go rather than playing other games, you know? It's because I know people are missing Let's Go plays. But Let's Go kind of is boring after a while. I don't like Gen 1 that much. I'm not a Gen 1 person. I'm not a Gen 1er, you know. I started with Gen 1, but I never fully loved it as everyone else did. It's not my main squeeze, okay? I like me Gen 2 the most for Pokemon. But I'm just not, who cares about Gen 1? That's kind of how I am. I think Let's Go's a ton of fun, but it's not because it's Gen 1. It's because the mechanics are good for the overworld Pokemon. I'm pretty bored of all the areas, all the same generic-ass Pokemon popping up in almost every area. I just think Let's Go needs to just... They should have just added... They should have just made it to where it was Gen 2 instead of the first one. I understand they had to test it out. They had to test out stuff for Gen 8, you know. They had to be ready to see what works and what doesn't. But man, oh man. Let's Go 2 will be really good if they make it sometime soon. Yeah, I hope they do. I'm only at 12% on my phone. Well, it's because never mind, I know why. I never charge my phone, that's why. I don't really use my phone much. I'm not a phone person, I guess. Hold on 1 second. God, this phone's trash. Excuse me. Okay, sorry. I'm distracted. Dun 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 dun. Why does nobody talk? Well, I don't think there's really many people here right now. And they're mostly, I think, focusing on their hunts. We have people that are trying to enjoy their Sunday off. They don't want to waste it on a Dumbo stream that isn't too entertaining. Boop, boop, boom. A lot of people mostly are fully in tune with their hunt. They're aligning their chakras with their hunt. But I might head out soon because I'm getting really tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. I wanted to stream for about 4 to 5 hours tonight. Maybe longer, but I'm feeling pretty sleepy. I think I might just take a nap and then come back later. I don't know just yet. We'll see how it goes. I'll keep hunting for a bit. But for some reason, I'm just so sleepy. I hate doing short streams so much. Oof, I'm not a fan of short streams. I like doing long hunts because I feel like if I go, I won't get lucky in the short streams. Compared to a long stream, I'll for sure get lucky. Align my chakras with my hunt at the moment. Why the hell aren't we? There we go. I hate when like you have to walk around for like 20 seconds just to get into an encounter. I'm for webcams and base so I can hunt adjustable tripods for my phone. Gotcha. I would I'd be careful because they're a little pricey, webcams are, and this, like I said, it's not that good quality. This isn't. So I would just say, I'd rather just say, just save up your money. You can use your phone to live stream. I've used my phone to live stream multiple times, and it's a lot better than the webcam. I'll tell you that. If you have a good phone, it comes on having a good phone though. You can live stream right from your phone. And it came in better quality on my phone than it did with the webcam. The webcam makes it all blurry and bright, which I'm aware of. I just want to show the sparkles on screen before I move it. Once it gets closer, it's not as bad. It's still pretty bad. But when it comes down to it, I just want to show the sparkles so I can show it's legit. Yeah, use a tripod. A tripod for sure. But don't use don't buy a webcam. A webcam is not worth it just for that. If you have a good phone, just get a tripod. Or make your own. I mean, I'd recommend getting a capture card DS, but those cost like $150. So, I don't think you want to do that. What? What, llama? You get an adjustable tripod. Like, I can adjust my tripod to where I can have it move in all these different ways and different angles. I recommend look up on YouTube tripods reviews and different type of tripods, so you can see all the type of tripods there are that you would need and the pricing for tripods, because tripods have different settings and different adjustments based on what you do. Like, if you buy like a $5 tripod, it's probably not gonna work the way you need it to. But there's a few that are like 15 or 20 bucks for phones specifically that will work pretty good. So first look into that, my man. I don't have the tripod anymore, so I don't know the name brands. I'll also look it up and tell you. But I had a tripod that was just for phones, and it worked really nice. It's none of those cheap tripods that like fall over and get knocked over easily. And what I tell people always, if you're trying to stream to make money and stuff like that, or just, you know, essentially to make money, don't go into it until you have professional setup, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's a pain in the ass to try to do that. You won't make any money off it, especially if you're younger. You have to have a very open schedule. There's a lot of people that like that will go, yeah, I want to start streaming. I tell them, are you streaming to have fun and to slowly make a channel? Or are you streaming to make money off it relatively fast? Because the truth is you won't. So that's just telling people. For me, the stream keeps going offline. Oof. It might be my internet, so I might just have to call a night soon enough. Bada bada boom, bada boom. But yeah, if you're just trying to like stream to have fun or just to be able to record your experiences and just have them on camera, then for sure go for it. But if you're trying to do it to make a lot of money and you don't have the time to stream and to build yourself up over the coming months, it's not worth it. Just because people more often than not don't want to come to a stream to watch a lower quality thing. Like, that's why I don't really have that many people here. If I had more capture card DSs, then they would get more views because it'd be higher quality. But that's just advice. That's just advice. As I say, I don't plan on being some fucking grandiose streamer. I don't think I'm going to be a top tier boy. But as it stands at the moment, I'm just trying to get myself all settled in and get somewhat of a name for myself, just so I can maybe pay off some stuff in the you know, that I might want here or there. Ooh, just threw it in my mouth. And or to maybe pay the bills here and there. Not all the bills, just a few. If that makes sense. But just be well aware, if you are still in school, even people that are in college, I don't recommend really streaming too much or trying to make something out of streaming. It's mainly because you have, if you're going to college or you're in school, focus on school. Streaming's fine for me, but I think we are in the same time zone. Okay. But well, I'd say that I'll focus on schoolwork first. Well, I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. Bye. See you later, man. Stay away from me, Chrissy. Jeez, Crispy Rilo Bart. How you doing? How you doing? That name's Spicy. Or should I say Crispy? A deep fried meme. But yeah, no, I don't recommend getting into streaming if you're currently in school of any sorts. Like, you can get into streaming, just don't take it as it's gonna be like, you know, a big job or something, or you're gonna make a lot of money off it. Because that's not the reality of it. I never wanted to stream and try to make money off it. I just wanted to catalog and capture. And then, you know, people really enjoyed it. And I've enjoyed making all these friends and whatnot. So that's why I continue streaming. And now I can possibly, with in the future, make it to where I can make a little bit of money off of it. So I enjoy it enough to where it's like, yeah, I'll continue doing these for as long, you know, for the foreseeable future. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't be streaming. I would just be chilling out either way if I didn't. But yeah, no, like if you have school and you can't fully dedicate yourself to streaming, then it's not worth it trying to pursue it as a job of some sort. Is what I'm getting at, or make money out of it. Because people always ask, I want to start streaming, and that's the first thing I ask them: are you doing it for fun, cataloging purposes, just a good time, or are you trying to make a job out of it of some sort? Or are you trying to pay off like some little hobbies you have? If it's a payoff stuff and you're not gonna go all in, then you might as well just not even don't don't. If you're a fan of just, you know, streaming here and there just to have fun, then for sure I highly recommend it. I think streaming is one of the funnest things you can do. It may take a while to get people to start, you know, creeping in on you, but I wouldn't recommend trying to make a living out of it, especially if you don't have the money for it. Because most people don't realize, especially people in college, you'll be taking up a lot of internet if you stream a lot too, so you have to keep that in mind. So you gotta be careful in that department just as much. I'm very aware of my internet consumption, and I make sure that I do not waste any internet on stuff outside of streaming most of the time. Like, I might watch a few YouTube videos before bed here and there, but other than that, I mostly stay with not doing anything except for streaming. I'm relatively out of the news source, all that type of stuff for everything, just because it's not worth the extra $10 it might cost for internet or something like that, or extra $20 for going over on the internet. But anyways, enough talking about stupid stuff that no one cares about. Unless we're just gonna, I guess, sit here and do nothing. Do. Man, I am starving. I need to get some food. Bop, 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 bop. I keep thinking I'm missing the Black 2 version. So I keep double checking it, going, what is this? How you doing, Val? How you doing, cuck boy? Did you finally get released from the hospital? Down, 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 down. Do 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 do. I still need 3 new friends to do a quest. Oof. I guess I can just message me on Discord. I posted in the general chat. And I guess I can add you when I go there. I'll load up Pokemon Go. I haven't been on it in like fucking... After the stream, of course. I haven't been on it in like a week, maybe 2 weeks. Ever since I got logged on my other account and I can't get logged in, I was like, the game's kind of boring. Sorry for the loud noise in the background. I do have to keep myself warm, also I'll probably die. I've had fails in games like Let's Go, and I think in like Moon version, but that's because I was getting a drink of water, and my finger slipped and pushed the run button, or I killed it. So I did fail a Magnemite once, but that was because I was a dumbass and playing while I was drinking. I was drinking from the sink, so it wasn't like normal water. I put my head under the sink, turned on the faucet, and I had the DS in my hand. I either pushed the kill button or I pushed the run button. I can't remember, but the other day I failed a I failed a Pidgey in Let's Go because I fucking I was too lazy to switch over to Ultra Balls. I just didn't care. I have so many shiny Pidgeys that I was like, I just kind of want, if it runs away, it runs away. I was half asleep, and I didn't feel like switching to Ultra Balls. I could have easily done it, but I was like, nah. So I failed a Pidgey the other day, and I failed a Pharaoh because it was my own doing. I wasn't paying attention, and I ran I pretty much dive bombed into a Pharaoh without thinking about how to capture it, and that failed. But other than that, no, I haven't really failed any shinies I'm aware of, luckily. Hopefully that doesn't give me bad luck. Because last time I was like... the funny thing is, of that day... Wait, I failed another one. I failed a shiny Charmander, that's what happened. But it wasn't my fault, it was the fucking game's fault. In Pokemon Let's Go, they obviously spawn in the overworld. And you can go up and down ladders, and as you go down ladders, Pokemon will spawn in. And as I went down the ladder, a shiny Charmander spawned in. And pretty much just killed that Charmander. And that made me so sad. I was just talking about how much I hate the ladders because they can do that. And then 5 minutes later it ends up happening, I believe. And then I was saying how I only need one more Charmander to complete my living dex entries for the Charizard line. The Charmander family. And that made me really mad. Oh, that made me so angry. But other than that, I have yet to fail any of the games I'm aware of. I'm kind of afraid to hunt Safari Zone. I probably will never hunt the Safari Zone just because I don't want to take a chance of losing something. I probably won't hunt the Safari Zone, if I'm being honest. I've done it. Okay, I'll add you after stream. I'll have to charge my phone first. I'm pretty sure it's dead or about to be dead, so. How you doing, Haley? How you doing? E. You forgot the H. What's wrong with you? I am so cold right now. I'm so cold. But the heaters should be warming me up now. Well. I think the DS should come tomorrow. I sure hope it comes. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know. I'm so sleepy. Also, I do apologize. There might be some either minor or major delay in the stream. So if I don't reply to your comments in a timely manner, it's because the stream's extremely delayed for some odd reason. I don't know why. People are having buffering problems. People are having a lot of problems with it. So we'll see what happens. But I'll probably stream for a little while longer. I came here because I just lost against Villager. Oof. Safari is risky. It really is. I'm not looking for it. I'm not looking forward to ever hunting it, so I probably won't. I probably won't hunt it. I'm really hoping we get lucky and snag something tonight because it's been so long. It hasn't been so long, but I mean, like, getting something that's cool. Like, I got obviously a homeboy the other day, a Baneri, but that's the third Baneri, so it's like, yuck. Stop messing with my heart. I kind of want to do the repel trick to bring him out. I kind of want the repel trick to bring out the Pokemon faster. Matang and Dittos. But at the same time, the encounter rates are so slow, so I really don't want to do that. The encounter rates of just getting into a battle with the Pokemon take too long. I mean, my company paid priority mail. Ooh, that's nice of them. That's nice of them. How kind of them. I should be getting the 2DS Tuesday. That's going to be so nice. 2DS on a Tuesday. Double twos. I might stream Ultra Sun Tuesday. Yeah, it's... I don't know why. It was working for a bit, but it's relatively delayed, so I do apologize, guys. There's a pretty big delay in the stream. I truly don't know why. Some people it's fine, other people it's not. I just don't know why. Like, okay, I'm gonna do a test, and about 1 minute from now, I'm gonna say a number, and then when I say that number, type in the comment section the number, and if someone else types it, don't type it just after them. Just type it when you hear it, because I can see how big of a delay it is. Some people had like a 4-minute delay, other people had like a 10-second delay. Normally it's about 10 to 20 seconds the delay is. That's normally how you want it to be. That's, well, I mean, you don't want any delay, but you know how YouTube and all them work. That's just, there's always going to be delay between streams, but in a bit I'm going to say a number, and then if you type it in the chat, so I'll know exactly when. It'll be in a couple minutes I'll say the number, just so I know everyone gets this. I'll be at the Diaz tomorrow, dude. I appreciate it, my man. Thank you. It should be here. And then we'll, let's see, no, Penta Hunt. 5 hunts. 5 hunts. That's going to be so brutal. Either I'll be hunting tomorrow or I won't. I think I'm going to be hunting tomorrow. Okay, so if you guys could type in the comment section the number 3, just a 3, I'd greatly appreciate it. Just type it when you hear 3 and that's it. Seven, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Yeah, so it's about a 2-minute delay. Jesus Christ. That's absolutely brutal. I don't know why. It was only a 20-second delay earlier. What the hell? You're right, about a 2-minute, literally about a 2-minute delay. Oh man, that's horrible. So I apologize. I don't know how to fix it. I mean, I truly don't. It might just be YouTube. I think it's YouTube. YouTube's been shit lately. I might just have to go to Twitch pretty soon. I don't want to start doing Twitch, but man, I'll probably do simulcast or whatever, so it's like both. I can stream to both. But my gosh, Twitch is probably the better option. Such a pain in the ass. Yeah, that's like a 2-minute delay. And there's like no way I can really fix that, because how do I fix essentially YouTube? I had it going well earlier. It keeps buffering too. Here, I'll end the stream again and I'll try to fix it one more time, and then we'll see what happens. But I'll be right back. This is irritating.